But, yeah, if all goes according to plan, we're going to be working on a bit of the Termina build, but, not on my island, on Toasty's island. So you're going to get to see 2 points of view, his point of view, and also a bit of mine, and me helping him. I don't know, I think we're probably going to be on voice chat for that. I'm just gonna ask real quick. Hopefully my volume is okay. Hopefully. But if it's not, somebody just yell at me, hey, turn something down or turn something up. Continue. Yeah, probably this one right here. Alright, first I gotta go to my main island. Actually, first I have to make my character eat something, because it seems she is starving. Yeah, this will be good enough. Gonna put all this away, because I don't need this right now. Alrighty, I was just checking something real quick. Sorry about just standing there. I don't have enough arms or eyes to look at everything, it seems. Alrighty, Captain, take me back. Did I turn off my Bluetooth? I think I might have. Yes, I did. Not that I necessarily need it, but I mean... Retrieve stuff from my storage sack. I should put my key away. I don't want that getting lost or anything. Oh, yoink. Live mode. Draco was saying, you have to eat? Well, I mean, yeah, I was in the middle of making dinner, but my mom got up and is finishing that off. She's gonna go back for a nap, and I'm probably gonna eat a little bit later. But I'm just realizing you probably meant that my character needed to eat because she was starving. Whoops. Derp moment. That's gonna probably happen a lot. There's another item. Islands. Almost said items there for a second. Whoops. Alrighty, there we go. Yep, I'm good with that. Yikes, sounds like Toasty's having some difficulties on his own stream. Screaming in my ears. And I'm dropping all of my stuff. Oh, looks like Discord call, accept. Hello. Wait, have I got this muted? I'm gonna turn off my Bluetooth for a second. Whoops. Hello.
There we go.
Can you hear okay?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Alrighty. Oh crud, I forgot to make my character change and now she is naked in your base of operations. So, I'm gonna find a wardrobe and change really quickly.
Yeah, in the, like, little apartment, there should be one. I don't know if you remember the layout of my place at all.
Sort of, but at the same time, not really. I know, like, basically where stuff is, but I'm gonna find it eventually. Oh, I see it now.
Okay.
Change look. Okay. Look away, children. Shield your eyes.
So I'm finally fixing, the front, like, how the actual, like, walkway, where the sign is in Clocktown was off by 2 blocks, so I'm finally fixing that.
Okay.
It's been, like, paining me the entire time. I've just been, like, so done. I never wanted to do it, because I was like, oh, that's gonna be a pain, and it's already built. But I'm finally getting to it.
Yeah. It really sucks when you have to move things over, because you realize it's not the right length that it's supposed to be. And it's like, I swear I'm not that great at math, but, like, it really bothers me when I do that.
Yep. Okay. How many mangles do we have? 2. I'm arriving on your island soon. That scared the shit out of me. What the heck is the sound? Jesus Christ.
Earlier your sound was, like, screaming. It was almost kind of like what happens when you put, like, a speaker next to another one, and it, like, screams in your ear. Kind of like Mangle, you know, like when Mangle does, like, his jump scare, it sounded like that. And unfortunately, I plugged my headphones in at the time, so, like, I almost had a mini heart attack.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it happens. Sometimes technology does not want to work with you.
Okay, well, at least it's working now.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least I assume it is for everybody else in that stream. I am also doing a stream, so anybody that sees your video can see the point of view from my character also. So, wait for builds. So, yeah, I've got my stream open on another tab on a different device, so hopefully everything's going well on yours and nobody's being jump scared by audio.
Phantom said his ears exploded.
Yeah.
From that very start. Yippee! Awesome. So if you go and take a look at where we were working before, it's gone. Like,
yeah, I remembered you saying that it didn't save, so like all of that work that we did just poof, Well, at least the slide is there. Or did you...
Yeah, I'm fixing this right now to be the right block, but, like, this is all that's here.
Yep. Well, at least it's better than nothing, because honestly, I wasn't liking how I had designed the fairy fountain, so this works out for the better for me, at least in regards to that. I felt like I was kind of not living myself up to what I had wanted it to look like in my head.
Yeah. Alright, well then I'm gonna fix this up, and maybe we should just start wrapping around the walls for this place.
Because last time I had made it too high, so should I grab some adobe wall and then start making walls? Or like you provide me with the blocks that you want, and I'll slap down some walls.
All right. Hold on here. I don't have loads of adobe wall, but we can get more. Here, hold on.
I can help you unlock all of the materials on the islands if you haven't completed those. I think I can help you find all of them, because I realized you can actually use the pan flute or that little ocarina to help you find the stuff that you can't see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wish I'd known that before I found out that trick, rather than painstakingly going like for hours in that one sandy one, trying to find the stupid ores.
Yeah.
It's like, dang it, I even packed myself snacks for like days and slept in there and put torches to memorize where I was at, when I didn't even need to do that. I just needed to play on my little ocarina.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Would have been helpful.
Okay, I'm gonna check the chest to see if we have any sandstone left, because I need more. Wait, I haven't played this game in so long.
Right, you can just fast travel and teleport.
Yeah, but I'm forgetting how to do anything. Bird's eye view, Y. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, there we go.
Here's probably the closest.
Any sandstone. Oh. It's not mud brick wall, is it? I don't think so.
No, but I mean, that could work.
Yeah.
I mean, some areas of the wall it looks like adobe, and other times it looks like one of the different mud brick or vault tiles.
Yeah, it's sandstone brick and adobe pedestal. But I also need to fill in the floor. Holy crap. A lot of adobe pedestal.
Well, at least you've got lots of sand for making lots of, I think adobe wall is made with sand, so at least you've got a good chunk of that still left.
Hope so. If not, we can always go and collect more.
Yep, and if you've got a golem, which, alright, yeah, I don't think you can actually take those with you while you're in multi-mode.
Oh, damn. Again, guys, I'm sorry for the sound. I had no idea that was going on.
Hopefully it still isn't.
No, it isn't. I checked. It seems to be okay.
Well, in the meantime, while you're doing that, I'm gonna wander around your village and maybe cook some stuff, because who knows when which of us is gonna starve again next.
Yeah,
that's the thing I tend to do. I tend to forget when I'm mid-building, and then all of a sudden my character is starving.
Yep. It happens. Alright. I think we have sands. I think there's 2 mangles. I might be wrong on that. Okay, yeah, I do have all the blocks that I need. I do have Okay. Yeah, it was just mud brick. The floor. Okay, perfect. I think there's two Mangles. There's three. Who's the third one? Nightmare. There's Nightmare, regular, and then I guess you could say Funtime. Like, Funtime Foxy prototype. Oh, Phantom.
Or yeah, I forget that there's 3 different Foxies. Well, 3 different Mangles. There's like pre-Mangle, Mangle that came after, and then like the haunted ones. At least that's what I call them, anyways.
Fixed, tidy up. Okay. I understand that like the building process of this might be boring to you guys, and that's fine. But I swear this will make for a good video one day.
Yeah, to look
But
back
if you
and
are
stuff. Sorry.
No, you go. What were you saying?
I was saying it'll be good to look back and see all that you've accomplished, and same for your viewers if they're still into Dragon Quest Builders and all that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't even think like even just for people who like Zelda, I think this is great. Oh, FNAF World, how many selectable characters do we have to use? I don't know. Sans have never played FNAF World. I would have no idea. I'm here for commentary while I play. Nice. Phantom, what are you playing? Sans, don't you have to have a party of 4 characters the entire time? Hello, Gaster. Welcome to the stream. There it is. Okay, I was like, where?
Sorry if I end up just slapping down working tables everywhere. I will try and remember to put them in areas that you will find eventually when you do another walkthrough, or I'll try and remember to destroy them before leaving. That way it's not, I don't know, randomly up on a cliff somewhere that you're not going to see till like a week later.
God.
I often do that to myself. Like I'll be mid build and then I'll be like, where the heck is my workbench? I'll just make another one. And then I slap it down in like the most awkward place. And the next time I do a fly through, which isn't until like months later, I'm like, why the heck is there a workbench up here? Like who put that there? And it's like, all right, yeah, me.
All right, that was me. That's fantastic. I love that. Casper, you've been playing Overwatch? My roommate Sam, she loves Overwatch, and she's actually been getting Matt into Overwatch as well, which has been rather fun to watch. Okay, so we just need to rebuild that. Oh, Log, you just turned 14. It's good to hear, Carter. Happy 14th. We have 48 characters to choose on. Holy crap.
Wow, that is
I
a
would have had
lot.
no idea. I guess that also has like all the endos and all the different versions of every character. The Switch version isn't that bad. On Overwatch, no. Matt isn't real. Of course, yes, I forgot. My best friend from childhood doesn't exist. How could I forget? 3 endos on FNAF World. What, Yendo, Barendo 1, and Endo 2? Oh, Endo plush. Why is there an Endo plush? That doesn't make any sense. Also, why is Yendo not in FNAF World? Oh, because Sister Location was made after FNAF World, that's right. good. I need to relearn the controls.
I briefly went back to playing Dragon Quest 1 and accidentally ended up destroying walls because I forgot that it's the Y button to attack, which is normally the sword button. And so when I went back to
Yeah.
this, I'm like, no, I didn't want to destroy that wall. My character was like bobbing her head up and down like a rapper.
Deathworld is a social location teacher at the same time Henry's death. To move that forward by one.
A cheap hack that's not exactly fast is you can actually take a blueprint of whatever wall you want, slap it down, and then have the villagers destroy it and move it for you. Granted, it takes forever, but it's better than me getting frustrated moving it.
I know, but at the same time, I can't wait for them. When I had to have NPCs rebuild the entire floor, it took them hours, and I hated every second of it.
Yep. Although it does help to have Malroth and some of the bodybuilders, they tend to work a lot quicker than like the regular villagers that wander around.
Yeah, that's true, but at the same time, I could not be bothered. Could not. Alright, there we go. One thing that I think is still really impressive to me about this game is how good the water looks.
I know, right? It's so pretty. I've seen
Pretty.
like some of the mods that people have done in Minecraft with the water to make it look sort of almost kind of realistic in a way.
Yeah.
It just looks amazing.
Oh,
I know
totally.
if it's weird to say, but like even in Breath of the Wild, the water looks so pretty. I almost kind of want to drink it. I don't know if that's weird or not, but it looks that pretty.
I'm gonna unlink all this Adobe. Phantom animatronics. So we have Phantom Mangle, Phantom Balloon Boy, Phantom Foxy, Phantom Freddy, Phantom Puppet. I don't know if there's a Phantom Chica or Phantom Bonnie, but I don't think so. There's 7 Phantoms? Really? So there is a Phantom Chica. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Okay, I'll take these out to finish up the other part. There is a Phantom Chica, okay. And one that you don't. Phantom Golden Freddy. Oh, yeah. Hadoi. Alright. Oh, what am I doing? The animatronics in FNAF 1 that are all actually in the game. Golden Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Freddy, Foxy, and Barrendo 1. That's it, right? That's all of them? 6.
Do you have any chickens on your island?
They might all be dead. I don't know.
That is a strong possibility.
I might have accidentally killed them.
Well, noticing there's not any random eggs lying around, so that it's a good possibility that they might have all carked it. If there are any chickens.
Eggs. How many eggs do I have? They're somewhere. I know I had I did have chickens. Yeah, I have 400 eggs.
Yeah, they lay a ridiculous amount. And yet, honestly, I can't bring myself to kill them, but hey, if you want to just let loose and kill a whole bunch of cuckoos, you can go ahead and do that on my island, because I personally can't bring myself to kill them.
Phantom, you have no idea. Okay, you gotta understand. Before you place down these totems, monsters will attack your island, and when you're this late into the game, you have nothing but the strongest tools.
So you might accidentally end up killing them, yeah.
And the monsters usually go for where your NPCs are, and the animals tracking isn't that good, so they'll just walk right in front of you.
Yep.
Just like a real cat or dog or anything
Well, the dogs in this game have the sense to run away. The stupid cows, however, they do not.
No, they really don't. It's
you would think that the cow's AI would be the same as if they were fleeing from you, as would be the monsters when the human NPCs have enough sense, but apparently animals don't work like that. They have no sense of self-preservation whatsoever.
Nope, they do not care.
Although one thing that helps to at least keep the ghosts away is to put a whole bunch of lighting around the area, or to make an enclosed cage. That way monsters can't get in there in the first place. Unless your NPCs are stupid enough to run in there and hide, then you're kind of toast. No, that wasn't a pun on your name.
Do we have a fun time puppet? I mean, technically we have... Oh, wait, a fun time puppet? No?
Funtime Foxy, Funtime Chica, Funtime Freddy.
No, we just have Foxy, Freddy, and Chica. Security puppet? Is security puppet oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he was a Funtime.
I was gonna say, for some reason I wanted to consider the security puppet as a Rockstar animatronic, but I guess it isn't. Just like how there's Funtime Chica, which isn't a Funtime animatronic in Security Breach. Or not Security Breach, oh my god. In Sister Location. All over the place today. No Lefty is Rockstar Puppet. Right, yeah, that's true. That's weird that there's two of them. What game is Security Puppet in? It's in FNAF 6. The same one as Lefty. So that, yep. It's a lot of puppets.
Is this wall in the right place, you think, or you think I should move this wall over a little bit more?
No, that's right. It has a... It goes inward, which I can do.
Like right here-ish?
No, this lines up perfectly fine. It goes inward, actually, like, over here, past the fence and everything. This is right.
Yep, that's where the second part of the wall starts, yeah. So, like, say here-ish, or...
Yeah. And if not, I'll take a look back and fix it later if anything's wrong. Oh, whoa, what the hell did you make?
Wait, do you mean the food, or the...
Yeah, the food.
Yeah, I'd made Pop-Tarts and pasta.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, apparently you don't need to use the rice to get a 1-star tart. You can just use the grain. I don't know if maybe that was me, but I noticed when one of my villagers was cooking it, suddenly with wheat, it became a 1-star tart.
Huh.
So yeah, dinner's on the table. Chairs are over there. Dinner's on the table if you want some. I'll get back to building the wall. You just sit yourself down and help yourself.
How many FNAFs do we have a flashlight? We have one in FNAF. Technically, they say you have a flashlight in 6, but you don't really use it. There's a flashlight in FNAF 2. You don't have a flashlight in FNAF 1 because there's just the light buttons. 5 games. What? What do you mean? Wait, okay, explain yourself on that. What 5 games? Because in FNAF 1 you have light buttons, which isn't a flashlight.
You did have to look in the vents, I want to say in 2 or 3, but, what about the spotlights that you technically put on Ballora in, the sister location? Do those count as a flashlight? Do you think?
Yeah, well, yeah, you're saying sister locations. Yeah, FNAF 4 is also another one. I would say 3 games, not 5, but that's just me. Yeah, I don't have to line the top of this. I'm good without that.
Alrighty, I used up all of the adobe wall that you gave me, so it looks like I might need to make some more. Adobe wall.
I hope we have. We have materials for that.
Okay, that's softwood. It's different kind of sand. Yeah, it's that sand that looks kind of like it's wet, not like the dry stuff. Yeah, it doesn't look like you have any of that unless you want to steal some from the desert.
No, let's go island hunting. Let's go collect stuff.
Alrighty, I'll meet you over there then.
Alright. Oh yeah, UCN. Yes, we do at FNAF 6. They say deliberately to use your flashlight. They say deliberately when you're playing to put your flashlight in the vents. Those are their exact words.
Yeah.
So it's not like a functioning mechanic that you use. But
Hello.
oh, sorry.
That's what I get for being a smartass and teleporting.
Alright, so Coral K? For the sand?
Whichever the one is that has sand and the strippers. I forget which one that is. I feel like that's Sandy Bay. I don't remember the names. I keep forgetting them, but yeah. Whichever one that one is. In the meantime, I'm gonna stand on the helm like Melroth. Yeah.
The one with the ore would have
The one with the ore, the
hookers?
strippers. Yeah, those, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I am Malroth. I am standing on the hull. I actually put a little pillow there on my hull. That way, whenever I take Malroth and he sits, when it loads back in, he'll actually sit on the pillow, even if it's just for a brief moment when it loads in and out.
That's a fantastic screenshot.
I would imagine it would be kind of hard to sit on the helm the whole entire ride there, so I figured he kind of needs a pillow there.
Probably, yeah.
Granted, it's probably not the safest thing ever, but I mean, if you're gonna be doing something dangerous, do it comfortably.
He kind of lives on the edge constantly anyway.
Yeah.
Alright. Yo, 4 people watching and 2 likes. Thank you guys so much. I just realized I don't even have this place completed.
Oh, iridescent sands. Oh, I think this is the volcanic one. I don't know if
this is the wrong place.
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, this doesn't have the sand.
Oh,
But hey, we can finish off the rest of the ore. I think I remember the dark red ones being way high up.
Rock pile.
Okay, so there's the darker, taller mountains here. Just gonna make sure I don't end up accidentally falling in the lava.
I also hate that you can't use your glider here.
Yeah.
That's absolutely terrible. All of this is made out of obsidian, right? That's what that is?
I think some of it's obsidian and some of it's that other
Basalt.
stuff. Yeah, basalt. Whatever that stuff is. Emo salt.
Yeah, okay, that is obsidian. Perfect, perfect. I need more obsidian, so I'm just gonna collect a little bit of that. Yeah, basalt I think would be great for like a bar table almost. Just kind of the way it shines.
Yeah.
It'd be great for like maybe a lining of a diner as well. So
Yeah,
Minecraft stole basalt from this game. No, basalt is a real thing.
Do you want to check off the ores, or should I just bring them to you?
You can just bring them to me. That would honestly help.
Yeah, because I got the ultimate, so I can just break off giant chunks of ore veins and bring them as the actual vein. So,
well, I mean, I would assume with your amount of hours that you would, yeah.
Thankfully, I remembered to equip it in the first place. I mean, granted,
Yeah,
I usually have it with me, but yeah. I was really disappointed that even with the ultimate, that you couldn't actually put ore in a room with a light and have the miners get ore from it. I mean, they have miners in the name. You would think that they would be able to, but nope. Oh, that's a stone that you apparently do not have. Oh yeah, it's that light-colored umber. Oh, light dolomite, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where that would be.
I already see it.
I see it, okay.
I'm gonna bring some to you. It's too bad you can't teleport to your friends. That would be really useful at times.
I'm right below you.
Then I'll drop down there. And not fall to my doom. There's that, and also there's a ruby vein. At least I think that one's the ruby vein. And all the way at the top of there is red dye vein. I'm not sure if you have this one or not, but it doesn't say to check, so I assume it's the other one then. Yeah, probably copper vein.
Oh, why do I get cotton from these things? That's so weird. I forgot about the like little dragons with the giant war axes.
Oh yeah, those. Assholes.
Yeah, they are assholes. Oh no. So many goddamn things. Oh, I don't want to get hit. But I want to kill this and I know it's almost dead. There we go. Perfect, okay. Yeah, it's been a while, and just like seeing other build projects on Twitter is what kind of wanted me to get back to this, and I want to be able to finish this by next June.
Yeah.
I really.
And did you want to make
really
like
want
the?
to.
Did you want to make the full Termina or just the Clock Town by June?
Just Clocktown.
Okay.
No, I don't have that high of expectations.
Okay. Because I mean, like next June, that's a year. That's a lot of progress that could happen in a year. Could probably get all of Termina done in that amount of time.
Well, I could, yeah. It could happen. I'm thinking of doing Deku Swamp.
Yeah.
And like, because I have the design for Deku's Palace already done, but I just need to actually like complete it. That'd be really cool.
I really liked that area. I mean, I really hated the moths, but it was a really unique area.
Oh no, it's really cool.
Alrighty,
The Iridescent Islands. This place has always reminded me of like the Roadrunner Looney Tunes.
Yeah, it's so desolate and so orange and deserty, sort of.
Yeah. Well, just like specifically where I'm standing too, with all the mountains and everything.
Yeah, like a Grand Canyon type area.
Yeah. Other than, of course, all the lava.
Yeah.
But...
Right. Okay, I just realized I need to now get to the top of that mountain again because... Oh, no, wait, I already grabbed it. Never mind. Alright, somewhere in here...
Coffee.
The dark towers, they tend to occasionally have iron or diamond in them, so I gotta find a giant black tower
Okay,
and...
do you want to see how fast you can make $130 disappear?
Yeah, sure. Wow. Okay.
Got a speeding ticket.
Oh, wow.
It's not funny.
That's on stream.
Okay. I'm so glad. Hey Google, turn on Matt's PC.
Oh god. Matt got a speeding ticket.
Who are you talking with right now? It's
Gamer
just you
girl,
on stream.
yeah. We're doing
It's
Termina
me
build.
and my friend.
Okay. We're just not gonna tell the parents about that.
And his chair broke again.
And my chair broke.
I'm finding gold, not iron.
Well, I found some more ore veins. I'll bring them to you.
Alright.
One of them took a bit of climbing just because of the wind cape going out in the lava, but once I reached an area where it was cool enough...
Hello.
Hello. There's one. There's the other. There's also this.
I didn't even check if this is
I
points
think
or
that's
not.
new. Then there's that, and also this.
Which is 1 fee, 1 little speeding fee, and I pay what it is.
Okay.
All that's
so we
left now
have-
looks like.
I think I cannot tell what the last one that I need is there.
Well, I'm seeing the green ore one, which is at the top of a mountain I literally just fell from by accident, and what looks like copper. I can't remember which ones copper are found in, whether it's the light ones or the dark ones.
Yeah. What's the hurry? Like, there's. That's good.
What is the 2 games to replace Purple Guy? One of them is Sister Location, and I don't know what the other one is. None of those are right? Really? What? What?
Within the first month.
I was for certain you played as Michael. Oh, with the... Oh, I don't know.
And I'm just realizing I don't have my sword, so now I have to punch hammerhoods. You know what? I'm just gonna release the hammer on them. I'm gonna drop it like it's hot. It's hammer
I have a
time.
sword, I can just drop you, it's fine.
I'm killing them with the hammer. Oh, hey, one of them wants to be friends. I gave it a concussion so hard it now believes it wants to be friends. So if you got goodies, give it to the hammerhood if you need one.
I don't have one, so that'd be a good idea.
They can help you with excavation and stuff. I've never actually used them for that. I kind of just have them wandering
They're just
around.
cute. I just
Yeah. And I'm realizing I also have no food on me and my character is starving. Well, I'm gonna try and reclimb this mountain again.
There's food. I can give you food. Fine. First of all, the food you made.
Thank you.
No problem. And then here.
Alright, there we go. That's better. 70%. That should last for a little while.
Here, hold on. There's 100 bread.
Woo! Yay! Bread! Whack.
That's literally all I eat is just bread.
Hopefully
I know
only
there's
in
way
game.
better food sources, but I don't care. Did I just knock you off?
Yep, but I'm gonna find a different part of the mountain to climb. That way we don't end up smacking each other off the cliff.
Hey Google,
Yeah.
turn off Matt's PC.
Okay, bye, Matt.
I already started carving away at this cliff here to climb to the top to get the red stuff, but then I realized by the time I dropped down that there's more up there that I could have grabbed.
I see it. Oh no.
Oh crud. Whoops. Oh crap. Whoops. I'm gonna go the other way then.
No, it's okay. I'm already all the way down here. It's fine. Whoops. I was like right at it. Phantom, speaking of the is water wet thing, I was actually watching Ponyo, and which is a Studio Ghibli movie, if you don't know. And they made a comment about something like that. Actually, they were like, "Oh, well, she's completely dry," and I was like, "Well, she's a fish, so she can't get wet."
Exactly.
I was like, "Wait a minute." I was a little confuzzled for a moment. I'm like, "Wait a minute. So you're telling me that a being that lives in the water can't get wet?"
Well, I mean, technically you're surrounded by it. I mean, we're surrounded by dry, so we're technically dry. So we can't be... I mean, that's my logic is what I'm going to have to assume is, like, you can't be wet when you're surrounded by wet, So we can't be dry because we're surrounded by dry.
By dry. Awesome. I love it. Fantastic. Apparently, Phantom lives in water. It's funny. So I've completed the silver, and the one thing we need to complete the copper is literally just copper.
And I can't remember which tower has those, but guess we're gonna find out soon enough.
As long as it isn't.
Those ones seem to be gold.
Found it.
Woo! Yay! Infinite supply of silver and copper. Woo!
Alright. Now let's go to Coral K, I guess.
Yep, and harvest the heck out of some sand.
Yep.
Also, I harvested some stuff from the island. Not sure if any of it's needed or not, but you've got now a silver vein, a gold vein, one xanthinium vein, and a ruby vein, along with a dirt pile, a rock pile, whatever this thing is, and some shrooms, poisonous shrooms. Oh, and also that guy.
I actually live in an oven. It's triple digits outside. Oh, so you live in Arizona. God damn it. I just want to check. Oh, can I not actually use this? Oh, I can't. Not well. Oh. I was gonna check if I had chickens, but I guess not.
Yeah, chickens are on that rainy island, but
Yeah, I know.
I think you can wish for chickens. I don't remember how many gratitude points they are.
I think I'm good. I don't.
You
We
don't
don't
need
need
zillions.
them, do we?
Nope, not at all.
Okay. Well, then that's fine.
Yeah. I was just gonna cook stuff that keeps us from dying quicker, but we don't need the eggs.
Yes, sans it's FNAF 2, then FNAF 3, right? With the vents, I would assume. And then there's also vents in 6. And of course, sister location. There's no vents in FNAF 4 and FNAF 1 and FNAF World. It's a struggle every day to not get cooked in the oven. Okay. Well, I don't know what you guys do, but that's all right. It's fine. You can, you can do that. That's okay. What do you think of my little King Metal Slime?
He's great.
He's my island's mascot.
Oh yeah, cool. Wait, shouldn't he be pink though?
Probably, but it's alright. Now I need to do that. I think I'm gonna do that in dreams. I'm gonna make like a pink metal slime. So he still like shimmers
Yeah.
and spits fire. That'd be really cool. I want to do that now. cooked, at least put salt and pepper up. I mean, yeah, at least have the common courtesy to taste good. Like,
yeah,
come on.
exactly.
Exactly, yeah. That's just how we do it in Arizona.
Put a little spice on everything.
Yeah. Put on a little spice and everything's nice. You know, come on. No, don't want to discard that. Of course, I'm not a monster. Oh my god. What is the only FNAF game where we don't have Ballora but we have Baby? FNAF 6. Be FNAF 6. Ugh, drown yourself in... Oh, FNAF VR, really? Wait, Ballora isn't in FNAF 6, is she? What?
Also, I made a little thing over one of the chests. I put all the stuff that we got from that island inside of it, plus whatever I used to just make it. But just know that any of the stuff that we grab on the island, I'm gonna put in this one chest, and you'll know what it is, which one it is, I mean, when you see it. It should be pretty obvious.
Okay. Because Molten Freddy is an old Ennard? Okay, but so is Scrap Baby. You can't... I don't know about that one, mean. If I were to sit in my car right now, the heat would hurt my lungs. I'm not joking. Oh my god, I feel so sorry for you.
Yeah, it's like seriously suffocating outside. Like, never mind it being like 100. Like the humidity makes it feel like 103, and we're at like 90% humidity. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I feel very sorry for you. My god. Yeah, that is just a tad ridiculous.
Oh wow, I just caught a sunfish in the laundromat.
Huh.
That's interesting. It must be because this is salt water now, maybe? I don't remember what water we actually placed here, but yeah, I caught a sunfish.
Neither do I, to be completely honest. The winter here is not so bad, but it's still hot. That makes sense, actually. Alright. And then... fencing. Okay. Right now... Yeah, just kind of going through the process of fixing everything little by little is a little weird, but I'll get used to it. Because I'm going to have to, because I if I screw something up, I fix it later, and that's just kind of always been the way it is. I need to do layouts and then take a look at everything like 16 times.
As things should be. I mean, if more people looked over stuff, it would certainly help. I mean, I know I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I tend to look over things probably way more than what I really need to. But in the end, I want it to be perfect. So I mean, I would think it would be worth it for everybody, but I guess not everybody works that way. Unfortunately, sometimes.
Not everyone, no. Okay. Okay, now I need to fix that.
Is there anything you want me to be fixing or adding or?
I have no idea about what do we need? Right, we need to go to the beach and get stuff still, don't we?
Yeah, some sand for adobe wall, but I could start working on the fairy fountain again.
Yeah, that's true.
Just gotta make sure we have all the stuff needed to build that. Return.
What is the only FNAF game where we have half of the wizards? UCN. The moon is probably gonna take forever to make.
Yeah, that
There's
thing.
not enough room.
Yeah, you might be able to make like the front face like looking down on you, but
Yeah.
not like the whole entire giant thing itself.
Yeah, no.
I was just gonna make
Definitely
like half of the moon, like the face that you see, and then put some grass in there and like a tree, and I was gonna call it quits. Like I wasn't even gonna put like it enclosed in anything. I was just gonna have it like staring like half a face.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, right? Is you can't like have it be like full and have it high.
Exactly, yeah, because you're gonna reach the height limit on the
limit.
map. Yeah.
And especially of how already tall this thing is already, because like I'm on a mountain. I'm not
Exactly.
very low to the ground. So
Exactly.
like I would need to put this on the sea line in order to do that.
Exactly, and that's not worth tearing out that much of the island just for the moon.
Oh no, not at all. Hello, Tyler. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you like this? Oh, you guys haven't even seen my favorite part. So, actually, I'll go show that off right now.
Yeah.
I've shown it off before. I've shown pictures, but this project all started when I was playing Majora's Mask 3DS, and I saw the milk bar, and I was like, this is actually like blocky enough. And like simple enough that I could recreate it, and I wanted to do it in Minecraft, and I saw it and I was like, no, there's way too much detail for me to do it in Minecraft. But in this,
Yeah, everything looks a bit more detailed, or at the very least not like snow. You know, like on retro TVs. I don't know if anybody knows what that used to look like, but yeah.
Everything doesn't look very staticky.
Everything looks crisp. It looks high definition, yeah.
The two animatronics with the same model would be Shadow Freddy and Golden Freddy withered animatronics. Is that correct? Other than the wires, they're the same. So yeah, okay. Here we have the show stage with the backlights, and then to do the actual like cow kind of weird counter they had, I just did black and white tables. To do the milk levels, I just used marble, and then just white pane glass, the actual bar lighting, and then this, which is, as you can tell, is just a screenshot of a large sign that says milk bar. There's actual milk there, and from an angle, it looks almost exact. I'm really, really proud of it. Yay, getting drunk in a kid's game. I mean, there's nothing saying it's alcoholic milk. It's just milk.
Yeah, magical milk.
Yeah, magic milk.
Exactly.
Although I actually in the back do have Digger's Jigger, so, and vine apples. So I'm not really doing myself any favors by having the miners' drinks.
In the bar,
But
but I
that's
mean...
okay. I know it's a bar, but that's fine.
Ah, I fell. Whoops. Well, I'm gonna have to climb that again.
So yeah, that's my favorite thing that I have done. I also have the blueprint for it, so we don't need to rebuild it from scratch when it actually comes time to build that part of town. But, yeah. Oh, and then the other part that looks absolutely amazing still is the laundromat that we did last time.
Yeah.
So that's good. Now we just need to do this wall.
Anything
This is
happened
gonna
while
suck.
I was gone? No, not much happened, Draco. We went to an island, we found ore, to finish out, the builder materials for infinite copper and silver. My character starved a little bit. I quacked and got bread for free, so yay for that. And then we're back on the island, and now I'm doing the fairy fountain.
On which FNAF 1 room people made Barky model? That was in the parts and services room, where the fan-made Barky was. Might be mistaken on that, but I think that's true. Right, yeah. What if milk is making you see the moon? Well, considering it's a private establishment that you need an actual, like, member's mask to be in, I doubt that a child that had never been there and is only basically optionally allowed to drink there.
Yeah.
Also, one thing that I find very weird about Termina is the, like, validation of you being an adult is whether or not you can carry a sword.
Exactly, yeah, it's kind of like almost medieval era, like, where if you're, like, a squire or something learning from a knight, you're not allowed to really go on any missions or anything unless you have a sword, so I guess maybe that's what they're going by, like, medieval days? Maybe?
I have my keys this time.
Although it is a pretty dangerous world.
Yeah, it is a pretty dangerous world. Phantom, if we ever made, like, a creative realm, I would love to have it, like, not necessarily like a city, but we all had to, like, stick to a theme, at least. Minecraft 3DS does not have realms, no. Minecraft 3DS doesn't even have, like, large multiplayer.
I just gotta temporarily plug in my GameCube, because I can't remember what the Great Fairy Fountain actually looked like. So don't mind me just staring here. I'm gonna be right back just a second.
Oh no, that's wrong level.
I remember water rains down from the ceiling, and I remember it's kind of blue and white, but that's really about it.
Yeah, the other thing is that we entirely missed was the actual like columns.
Yeah, there were columns in there, which I didn't realize were there. They kind of almost look like the draconic columns, the ones with like faces, sorta. I still can't quite figure out how I'm gonna make the water rain down and also sort of shimmer. But I guess we'll cross that road when we get to it. I'm just realizing I didn't plug that in. Nope.
What's the animatronic line that is not canon? The Jacko ones. Did you know that there was a group of people... Oh, are you talking about Minecraft Earth? Like the actual like project, not the app? What is the animatronic line that never had a game?
What? One that didn't have a game?
What is the animatronic line that never had a game? I don't...
Was it like secret bonus content that was cut or something?
I don't know. I don't... What's the objective of this game, or is it just sandbox? This game is story-based. Oh, the twisted animatronics. Yeah, that's true, from the books, yeah. So this game is very story-based. There's like, I don't know, something like 80, 90 hours of content from the story, and then you get to sandbox stuff. So like, it's the story is basically just like tasks and tower defense, for the most part, and it's really fun, and the writing's actually pretty good, other than there's one character that's a little off. But if you actually watch my playthrough on the game, right, I played through the first little bit, which I might get back to that, I don't know, but you'll tell instantly who's the one that is written weirdly. Also, I'm sorry that you can hear my controller clicking, but Pro controllers are notoriously loud, and there's nothing I can do about it.
I even try to purposely hold my controller away from my microphone and click it like hard, but like softly, sorta. Like I snap the button from like the absolute edge of the controller so it doesn't make as loud of a noise. So like that is not as bad as that, sorta. Okay.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like there is an inner doorway, so I'm gonna make one of those, and then there's pillars inside the fountain area itself, but I gotta make like some of those fountain pieces or something to go around this door real quick, because apparently the inside has like a border or a rim around it. Oh, you're using it right now. I'm just gonna stand over here. Okay, and so the tiles are white. Okay. The ceiling is basically pitch black, except for the water that shines down.
How do I make straw blocks?
Straw blocks? I would have thought with dead grass, but
No, I know, but I don't know like where it is.
Should be with the blocks? Should be? Oh yeah, it's like almost halfway down next to the purple fortress wall.
Okay. why Scott made animatronics was because of Chipper, and people thought Chipper looked like a creepy animatronic. He asked me that question last time as well, I think. Sorry. If I made the realm, what theme should it be? I would love a fantasy theme. Just because I think it works better for the game and kind of the base texture pack. But I love modernist builds as well. It all kind of depends on what you really want to do. Though that's the reason he made a horror game.
Just gonna zoom all the way in on this. Yeah, concrete block. Yep, I'm gonna... Oh, there is not enough for that.
Well,
that
I mean,
requires sand. But there's
There's
iron
more
blocks
than
somewhere.
one reason they literally said that Chipper looked like an animatronic, which is the reason why he made the animatronics, because he went to further on the style that actually people saw in his work no matter what. Also,
Oh, that's neat,
yes,
Draco.
Chuck E. Cheese, obviously, and he saw
each of you on the Switch and Xbox, and you're typing in chat on your phone. Yeah, I'm basically doing that now. I'm streaming on one PC, but because I don't want to keep exiting full mode, I've got my stream open on another PC to see your chat, and then I've got Toasty open on my phone. But personally, I'm a little too lazy to go walk to my iPad to grab that and watch his stream on that, but I feel like that'd be too many different audio sources happening at once.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna snoop through the drawers again, because I'm gonna look for some iron pieces. Or, well, not iron pieces, iron block. Because we don't have the materials to make... I already forgot the name of the block. But it wasn't plaster, it was that other one.
I have no idea.
I don't remember because I'm not looking at it either, but it's whichever one you used for the outside edges of the clock tower itself.
Oh, you're looking for castle midsection.
No, not that one. The one that's like around the door, the white block that has like.
Oh, concrete.
Yeah, concrete. Yeah.
Yeah, I have some concrete on me.
Oh, you have straw block in one of your drawers. You have 231. Shall I bring that?
I already made 1,000. It's fine.
Okay.
See, I do the exact same thing that you do with your workbenches with my items. I'll be like, oh, I don't know where that is. Well, better make another stack of it.
Yep, I also do that too. And then I eventually find it, and I'm like, oh, it was already in my inventory? Or, oh, it was already in that chest? Well, too late, I've got this now.
Sans, I have no any... okay, so... Shadow... Freddy... Crash... No, Shadow Freddy doesn't crash the game. Shadow Freddy's passive. Shadow Bonnie crashes the game. I honestly do not know, other than Shadow Bonnie. No, I can't think of anyone else who would. Oh, and Golden Freddy. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say I thought Golden Freddy would have done that as well, but I couldn't remember for certain. Oh, they're right there. Okay.
you do have an animal that's alive. You have a sheep wandering around.
I also have a cow.
Oh, I think I see it. It's on the roof. Oh, and I see eggs now. Okay. Yep, your cow is literally on the roof.
Nice. Classy.
Cow parkour.
Dude, I want to see some cow parkour.
That'd be epic.
I was about to say the same thing. Epic.
Apparently cows can swim. I did not know that until, like, a couple of years ago. I honestly... Yeah, I didn't think that they were capable of swimming, but apparently they are.
No, I would assume they would sink.
Exactly, yeah.
That's a little bitter. Okay. So fantasy is kind of like medieval? Yeah, like, kind of what I was doing. With, like, the blacksmiths, the armory. It works along with villagers. You can actually make places that look like villagers fit in and retrofit and make actual bases. Except because modernist doesn't actually work with, like, a lot of what Minecraft really has to offer. So if you ever wanted to do anything with the realm and it was just a modernist build, it would be kind of weird.
I mean, you can do a modernist build, but, like, if it was not as modern as the modern world, where you've got, like, fancy features and stuff, keep it, like, a dirty city, that could work. I mean...
Yeah, that could work. That's
like
true.
a post-apocalyptic sort of world where some parts are still fancy, but some aren't. That could work.
Cooking some spaghetti.
Yep. And some egg, and some pancakes, because I found some eggs that were still around.
Of course there are eggs around. A builder's nightmare.
Yeah, they could do with, like, a harvesting bell or something, where, like, all of the resources that the animals drop just automatically come to you like the hearts do when you ring the bell. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I would love that. Okay. Maybe I'll soften these. See how that works. Oh no, that might make this worse. Don't know though. Yeah, that might make... Yeah! Maybe if I brought the other one inward slightly. Yeah, I'll bring the other one inward. So I was trying to contact someone else to take an interest in the project.
Right, I remember you saying that last time. Any takers this time around?
Not yet. I'm still looking, but I started talking to I don't know if you know who Beat 'em Ups is.
Oh yeah, I think I just subbed to them recently.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I'd been watching some of his vids and realized, why the heck haven't I subbed to him? I'd been watching his stuff for years and realized I'd never subbed, but yeah, he has some cool stuff. Serious Nintendo fan. Was he interested at all?
He hasn't gotten back to me yet, but he did play Animal Crossing with me
Oh
on
yay,
stream.
cool.
So, yeah. So I don't know. He loves Zelda, and he recently said that he wanted to get back into Builders. So. I'm always trying to get like more people. Are you looking at a reference when making this? Yes, I have my 3DS open. And Haley will also look at her GameCube. So.
Yep, I've got it open right in front of me.
Yep.
Also, it's totally fine if you want to interrupt. I mean, people do that plenty of times on other people's streams. So, I mean, if you have to ask me something that's really important, you can just ask me. You don't have to write it down necessarily.
Salad in the fridge.
Yep, I remember you saying that from
Okay.
last time.
Alright.
I just haven't been bothered to get up and get some yet.
Okay. Same here.
Draco says, alright, gotta go play Animal Crossing New Horizons. Alright, well, good luck with that, Draco. Have fun, and bye. I'm gonna continue streaming.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, she came in with a note and a checkbox that said, you good? Yes or no. And it also said that the egg salad was done and she's gonna go to bed and watch TV. He's like, I don't mind if you interrupt my stream. I mean, if it's something important or even if it's not, I'm okay with that.
Sans, I don't even understand the question. Are you talking about how Scott is afraid of Bonnie, or... Or is that not what you're asking? I don't know. Alright, I'm going to boot up... Oh my god, boot up my 3DS. But I'm mainly doing things that I already did last time and the data didn't save, so...
Yeah, we basically know what we're doing.
Looking at it.
You looking for your charger or something?
Okay, perfect. Yeah, awesome. Is it charged? Yes, it is. Great. How addicted have you gotten Forager? A little bit addicted. I don't know. Oh. Oh yeah, I have a custom background for my DS. I have an Etika Joy-Con Boys
Oh, cool.
background on my DS.
I think mine alternates between the Amy Rose one and some of the ones for Rune Factory, or I want to say Fire Emblem, but I don't think that's actually a theme. I think it's by them. It's
Well, there
Yeah.
are like a bunch of
Really
Fire
cool.
Emblem ones.
yeah. But I want to say the ones in particular might have been Shin Megami, or whichever
Shin
those
Megami
ones.
Tensei.
Yeah, those ones. Yeah. I really like some of the music they chose for some of the backgrounds.
Yeah, no, I agree. there's like a bunch of little wood posts poking out of this wall, but they're like straight offwards, so they're not like fences.
Right. Maybe you could use like the magnetic blocks and twirl them around so that when you place or disguise them as a wooden fence, it sort of clips through the wall.
I have no idea how to do that.
I'll see if there's the materials to do that and I'll show you what I mean. If not, maybe we can use planting poles instead. They're slightly thinner so they don't stick out as much. Just gonna grab 2 of those. And then head back over.
I think I have an idea. Yeah. Haley, come over here.
Oof, okay. I had just teleported. I'll be right there.
I think I found the block that we should use for it. I want to know your opinion.
I'm on the way.
Brick borders.
That could very well work.
They're a little thick, but they're not as thick as a full block, so I figure it's good enough.
True.
But I'd also like to see your idea first.
Ah, crud, I picked up the dirt. Whoops. Well, whoops. Well, I'm gonna try that again.
That's good, that's good, I love that.
Let me just not fall through the hole that I just made. Did I twizzle that way? No, it's still wanting... Okay, let me try the planting pole then.
You have 19 hours. Which animatronics already appear on a book cover but in black and white? I assume the twisted animatronics. Would be those ones, but I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, this is what I meant. There's still sort of an invisible border from the stones or from the magnetic blocks, but this is what I meant by is like a border that sort of clips through the wall. I mean, it doesn't clip through the wall, but it's close enough to the wall than I think what a normal pole would be if I just stick that there. Actually, no, that is not actually closer than what I thought it would be. Maybe not. Yeah, because at least with the planting poles, you can walk through those.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got a couple of options.
Honestly, hold on here. I'll come and see that in a second.
Yeah, you just do whatever it is you were doing over there, and then... Yeah, here's some of the options. So we got, like, magnetic blocks, although that creates, like, a barrier or, like, a bumper zone so, like, you can't walk to it. And then here's just a regular planting pole, and then this is the regular fencing that you use for keeping in animals.
I mean, the planting poles would work.
They're not... Yeah. Yeah, because these ones here, these are a little obnoxious. Like, if the planting poles did that, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean, there is white picket fence, and I think the white picket fence also does this, but you kind of have to use the gloves to do that. And the only way to make them less obnoxious is probably going to be to to dye them, but those stones might work better. The ones that you had,
Yeah,
the edge stones.
The brick borders, yeah.
Yeah.
The problem with these is that I would have to lay out blocks under them to place them first and then get rid of them. I always wanted to build Breath of the Wild map in Minecraft. That's no. That's a no. That sounds like the biggest pain in the ass.
I mean, I was considering doing that on one of my islands, but then I realized, you might not be able to see all of it just because of the way that the camera clips out. So, like, I wanted to dress up in, like, the little outfit that you have here and make, like, the cliff that Link stares out at, looking at Hyrule Castle.
Yeah.
But, like, Breath of the Builder, basically. But I realized
Yeah.
some of the best parts of that view would not show up.
No, not at all. Yeah, Phantom, it would be absolutely amazing. It would also take an outrageous amount of time.
Unless you're in Java and you can use, like those duplicating tools where you type in the X, Y, and Z and stuff, then it might be less
World
tedious.
Edit,
Yeah, but if you're gonna be doing it like we're doing it with Termina, that's gonna be a long time in the making. Especially if you realize something isn't quite wide enough, then you're gonna have to manually destroy that, and that's probably gonna be the worst part of it.
Well, that's the thing about Dragon Quest Builders is like, if you fuck something up, you have to fix it all yourself.
Yeah, there's no like Control Z undo button or anything. It's like you gotta manually get in there and fix it, or make your NPCs do it. But those things are annoying.
Yeah, they are very annoying.
At least
Probably should do this with another block entirely, which I will check that in a second, but just want to make enough room. Move this. Bio. Yeah, and then a sign. Do we have signs? A signpost, come on. Builderpedia, items. Oh, I'm looking for it and I can't find it. There's so many items in this game.
and all of them look so
Blessing
similar,
and a curse.
and like they're so small. I kind of wish there was an even larger setting so I could see the fine details on some of them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, no such thing exists.
Okay, well, I found the fancy signpost, but I want the wooden signpost.
Wooden signpost. I don't remember if that's with the beds. Yeah, it's with beds. If you go all the way to the bottom and go up like 3, it's right there. It's like right next to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was just looking for it in Builderpedia, but no, looking at it in the crafting station
Oh,
is probably
yeah.
the best idea.
In the Builderpedia, I feel like it's on like page number... What page number is it on?
I got it.
Yep.
It's alright, thank you though.
Yeah. Yeah, on the Builderpedia, it's a little bit more annoying when you've got like an entire like page of everything that's brown and possibly made out of wood. It's kind of hard to distinguish which is which. But yeah, the signpost is on page number 10 of the Builderpedia, and it's literally right next to the fancy signpost.
Huh.
same for, yeah, same as the building table, it's right next to it.
Oh, the flour that I need here I don't have. It's okay. What is the two animatronics and tell them that they can be turned into plushies while you were playing the games?
Oh yeah.
What? That can be turned into plushies?
I remember the plushies can turn into monsters, but I remembered one of them was Foxy, I feel like the other was Freddy, and the third I literally have no idea.
I have no idea.
But I know that there were plushies in the bed and also in the closet that turned into like scary nightmare versions, but
Oh, Nightmare Foxy and Glitch Trap. Yeah, Glitch Trap does turn into... Yeah, that is true. Oh, you're using slime wall blocks.
yeah, I feel like that might work better. I'm not sure if I want to change the
Interesting
floor into slime block, but I'm thinking this plaster is a bit too white, and the tile that's used in the fairy fountain is kind of more like castle tile, sort of. So I'm thinking I might just swap the plaster over into slime block.
Okay. Guess I should get onto this, but I don't know. Alright. Time to get back into Termina. On my DS, I just found a perfect seed for our fantasy world. Looks straight into Breath of the Wild. Post it in chat. Post the seed in chat. Okay. Right. Well, I'm glad I got that 1,000 straw, because we're gonna need it. Okay, my god, perfect.
That might work better. Put some over here, let's see. Oh, so that turned out to be basically the same. Okay, so that first bit also followed by, yeah, okay, so it stops being green and moldy. Yeah. And then it swaps over to maybe plaster? Huh. Oh, that's interesting. So then that stops. Yeah, that's kind of gross actually. Never noticed that before until now. Yeah. And then swaps. Nope, not quite.
There we go.
Okay, so it extends. Okay, so that does technically. Okay. So then in that case, plaster this.
Now I just need to see if the other side. No, it wouldn't. Oh, great, it does. I know what I'll do. That's fine. Let me check this again. How far does that one go out? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Okay.
So then
Sorry that I'm not really commentating and I'm just kind of talking to myself while I'm doing this. This is just kind of the process.
Well, at least you're talking to yourself. I'm just standing here, like, totally in my mind, just concentrating totally on what I'm building. So, I mean, you're kind of doing the commentating for me, so.
Oh well, that's okay. But again, like, I kind of said this before as well. It's like, the reason why I kind of wanted to stream with was just to kind of have, like, stock footage of us building.
Yeah.
So that, like, when I actually describe the process,
They can
there
see
will be
it.
something to show.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm also glad that you're doing that as well. Also, do you mind if I put you in the friends tab on my channel? Like, if I link your channel?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, cool. Alright. There we go. Yeah, and then I will also put you in the description of the video once that gets made as well.
Alrighty. Thank you kindly.
Yeah, no problem. Well, it was funny because when we started this, you were like, no, I don't really have any videos or anything, and now you do, so...
Yay, finally.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking the slime block is actually looking pretty nice for a fairy fountain.
Cool. Who was the only original animatronic without ears? Without ears.
I would have thought Balloon Boy, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's Balloon Boy. It's Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy does not have ears. Because I remember I have a design for, I can't talk about that. I have some animatronic stuff. I said the original animatronic.
Original one?
Chica, from the
Oh,
first,
yeah.
from the first series, yeah. which one of the original animatronics. Yes, I understand what you meant.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll get rid of this. Doesn't need to be there. So now we're kind of starting to get the wall. As well, now I just need to see that midsection.
The fountain is coming on decently well. I'm just digging
That's
out
good.
and scoring out part of the floor for where the water is gonna go. And then I gotta grab probably a whole bunch of black for the ceiling and stuff, and then there's the columns and stuff. Should probably grab some clean water at some point first, just to make sure I've got all the holes in the right places. Let me just... Is this clean water or is this ocean water? Well, I'm gonna find out. This is
That's
regular
clean
water.
water.
Yep, alrighty.
Sans, I believe the answer to that is Shadow Bonnie. On the original FNAF 2, if Puppet gets out of the box, who can appear on her camera? Leave it Shadow Bonnie. I'm not quite sure, though.
Think... Yep, that is uneven, so I'm gonna need to make that a little bigger.
Endo 2 would not have guessed.
2 blocks on this
Yeah.
side, 3
Little
blocks
bit
on
of a
this
brainlet.
one.
Little bit of a brainlet. Shadow Bunny appears randomly on your... Well, I know she appears in your office, but I thought the way to actually get her... But I just said randomly, so that defeats the purpose of my statement. Never mind, I'm just rambling. Don't listen to me. Sans, how do you have so much knowledge?
Crud, that was the wrong block.
I don't know so much. I know all.
Ego check there. I mean, I'm pretty sure the creator knows all, but unless you're a creator or part of the dev team, I don't see how that's possible.
I mean, it's kind of funny in the fact that, like, Scott has said directly that he feels that sometimes some of the people that make theories and everything know a little bit more than he does, which is funny. It's usually a wooden circle, but...
Do you have one of those Rubik's Cube things? The ones that make the colored blocks lying around anywhere?
Yeah, it's where you spawned.
Ah, okay.
So if you could just go to the teleporter. I think I know just the basics. You asked me questions that were not basic there, pal. Telling you that right now.
Aha.
Maybe someday I'm gonna make a FNAF theory. Sans, if you would ever be interested in making a FNAF theory with me on Security Breach when that comes out, we could brainstorm some stuff for that. Whenever that happens. I have all 11 trophies of FNAF World. Damn!
Wowza.
That's an accomplishment.
Uh-huh.
Holy.
That's a Markiplier type accomplishment.
Yeah, Sans, I'm always... Sans, you're in our Discord, right? I never beat FNAF 420. My Discord? Yeah, like in the description of the video, at the very bottom, it says Discord server. Click that link and you can join the Discord. The reason why I'm asking that is because if you are, it would be way easier to contact you and talk to you. You're already in it. Okay, perfect. What's your name on Discord? Your nickname, or whatever, your screen name, you know what I mean? I forget. Oh, right, it's the Freddy's... Yeah. Yeah, I'm dumb. Yes. Right. He is. I remember his picture and everything. Yeah, Freddy Fazbear 1985. Yeah. So, there's this, like, wooden circle that is supposed to be placed right here on this wall, and I don't know what to put as a substitute.
Well, there are various wall decorations like the flowers and,
But it's supposed to, like, be a centerpiece right here.
yeah, you mean like those clock things? Or...
It's not a clock, it's literally just a wooden circle. I mean, yeah, it is supposed to be a clock, but it's literally just a wood circle.
Well, the windmill is probably way too big for there. It's too bad they don't make a smaller one.
Way too big.
Yeah, it's too bad they don't make a smaller version of that, like a cogwheel or something. That'd be really neat.
Yeah.
Or at least it would have been. Oh, wait, what if you were to grab, like, the pub sign and flip it the other way around? That's circular.
Which sign?
The one for the pub. The one that's got, like, the beer on it. Seems like you don't have iron.
Yeah.
If that can be twisted around and put the other way, which I think it can, I don't know if it's wood on the back, though. So I'm gonna make some iron and see whether it is or not. But there are other similar circular-shaped wall pieces. There's a nameplate and a dartboard. Both of those are sort of circular. Just gotta wait for those to finish.
Yeah, I'm
Come
just kind
on,
of thinking
iron.
about my options here. I don't know, I think I'll leave it the way it is for now, and I'll work on the brick next.
Okay. Alright, I'm done with the crafting station. You can borrow it again. No, that's dart on both sides. Darn. Well, that's a nay to the dartboard. Pub sign. Oh, pub sign is indeed actually dark on the other side. Let me just find a way to stick this on a piece of wall or something.
What is the name of the meme animate? Unless you're talking about Lulbit, I don't know. I know about the We Can See Funtime Chica at on the Frames and Sister Location Breaker Room. Huh. Interesting.
I think it might stick out too far away from the wall, though. That's probably gonna be a nope for that one, too. Oh wait, I can just use the magnetic blocks. I'm gonna go grab those and see if one of those twisted the other way might work better. Because then that might be able to get it close enough to the wall. I think you have the magnetic blocks.
I do. I can put them. I have 2 of them. Hold on here. Oh my god.
Nope, that's still too far away from the wall. Darn.
How big are the dartboards? Are the dartboards a 1-tile space?
There are two tile, I think. Let me see.
Oh, darn.
Like 2 by 2, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Total of 4 spaces. Yeah, those are a bit too big.
Had to have missed this damn thing.
I mean, the pub sign one is the right sort of size and maybe sort of color, but it'll stick too far away from the wall.
Oh my god, I'm losing things. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, because there's no other
Looking for...
circular things that might work.
No, but I honestly, I think I'm just gonna put protective planks there and call it a day. It's
Okay.
wooden, it's the right color, I don't care.
What about a helm? I mean, that's sort of... I mean, that's sort of circular, and it's sort of clock-like. I mean, granted, it doesn't actually do anything, but I mean...
Okay. Sans, oh, you didn't mean an actual animatronic. Okay. Buff Helpy. Right, yes. Do I have Bendy? Yes, I have Bendy in the machine for a Nintendo Switch. Alright, found them. Alright. Honestly, I might leave it blank for a bit. I'll come back to it later. I might ask some guys in Ben's Discord about it.
Yeah, the only other thing that might work would be a slimy eye, because that's the only thing I think that can go flat against the wall and it's round.
Didn't think about that. Okay, now I need to check how many are on each wall. God. 3.
I might have to call it quits soon, because I'm getting pretty tired and pretty hungry. But,
That's okay. Thank you so much for helping.
I can help out for a little bit longer, but soon I'm definitely gonna have to leave.
Okay.
At least gonna get these walls up.
Oh no. Alright. Can I? No. Aha. Yes, okay. Finally. Alright. Let's get rid of that. Go over here. Get rid of that. And then go over here. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, it works. It works.
Which works again?
Finally. The brick borders work for the actual sticks that come out of the wall.
Alrighty.
There's a little bit of a lighting issue, but that's fine. I don't care. Spawn is gonna look awesome. Yeah, no, I think you could do that really, really well in Minecraft, actually. One, two, three, four, five. There it starts. What is the first game where Lolbit appears? That would be Sister Location. Sorry, again, I'm not paying attention to the chat very, very much here because, again, the main point is to fill out this. But, yeah. Oh, really? Lolbit's in FNAF World. I did not know that. Is the one who sold items. Interesting. Again, never played it. So. Or, yeah, I tried it out when it came out, played it for maybe a few minutes. I was in middle school. I didn't care.
Gosh darn it, my waterfalls aren't working. Well, I'm probably gonna have to extend this area a little bit to get it to work, and my character just fell. Climbed up the waterfall and went right over the edge.
Happens to the best of us. Can I actually jump across? Hold on. Yes, I can. Getting dry ivy might be a pain, but it'll be fine. Okay, now what material?
Crud, I keep falling. Well, at least there's a waterfall here and a clear space to climb back up.
Hi, Ricky. Welcome to the stream. Actually, no, it's... What is a character that literally... What is the two characters that literally stare you so close to your face? Well, in UCN, there's the Trash Gang and Helpy. Although, you may be talking about something else. But then there's also the Ballerinas, or however you say their names. Stone wall, and then I need to stack them. Let's go there. Oh, you weren't counting UCN. Well, I have no idea. Absolutely no clue. If you guys have actually played this game and you have any block suggestions for certain things, just say so, and I'll take a look at them.
Yeah, definitely.
So, basically what I'm doing right now is I'm delinking a bunch of blocks because some of the blocks have different, like, formations. So, for example, this is the foundation piece, this is a midsection piece, and some also have a top piece as well.
Are you doing that manually or are you using the stickler stipend thing?
I'm doing that manually because I don't care.
Alright, I mean, works that way also.
What is on UCN cutscenes? I don't know all of the cutscenes, but there's the anime Foxy, Mangle, Chica, and Freddy.
And the crying kids, I think?
I don't know.
I feel like there were kids that were crying, and you're supposed to...
Not in-
Oh.
Yeah, just freaking animes, yeah. I don't know if in UCN there are any of the crying children. But in FNAF 2 there are a lot of crying children. FNAF 2 and 3 have a lot of crying children. Yeah, FNAF is basically just built on crying children. That is very true.
Poor kids crying at the animatronics. I mean, granted, there are plenty of kids that do that when they see Chuck E. Cheese, but I mean, when you're getting free pizza, it's kind of hard to cry.
True. Very true. I agree with that immensely. Free pizza fixes a lot of my problems, not gonna lie.
Exactly.
It's like, alright, you creepy, but you do make good pizza dough.
Exactly.
Yay, capitalism. Oh, that's great, Gaster. Yeah. God. With cheeks. What are the Fox animatronics? Funtime Foxy, Mangle, obviously. You could also count. Wait, does Lulbit have cheeks? Yeah, Lulbit has cheeks. So you have Lulbit, Funtime Foxy, Mangle, and Rockstar Freddy, which makes 4.
With cheeks?
Yes.
What about Ballora? Doesn't she...
Laura's not a fox.
Yeah, but still. I mean, if you've ever talked to Rule 34 artists, they'd say she's foxy.
God damn it. That's a good joke. God damn it. Lulbit was a shopkeeper, huh? Oh, that's weird. In FNAF World, Lulbit had a hook. Huh.
To get that pirate booty. Arg!
Rockstar Foxy. I didn't mean Rockstar Freddy. Rockstar Foxy. Nothing is safe from the artists. Min Min is not safe.
Yeah. Literally nothing is safe.
Nothing is sacred. The animatronics are Mangle, Phantom. Well. Rockstar Foxy has cheeks. No, he does not. God damn it. God damn it. frick. Well, there's also two different versions of Funtime Foxy. There's the prototype and then the original. Or as some people like to call it, fixed mangle. Rockstar Foxy doesn't have cheeks. The dark red on his sides is Bird Shadow. Yeah, I know. Time to clap them. No, not those kind of cheeks.
Not those cheeks, the upstairs ones. Not your downstairs ones.
The upstairs one.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Oh boy.
Yeah, because sometimes you gotta specify.
Yep. Yeah, with my audience, yeah.
Though I think I probably have made that joke also.
Oh yeah, no, totally. So would I. I wouldn't say, like, I'm totally responsible for the exact same kind of humor. Absolutely. Like, the actual clock tower is going to be such a pain in my butt. I'm not going to enjoy that.
Well, that and the curiosity shop. I mean, I know I mentioned it before, but like the curiosity shop, just due to the orientation, that's not going to be fun either.
No. But I might just make those shops like the actual insides of them. I might just make them below ground.
Yeah. Kind of like how Ben did and just drop into them.
Yeah.
Just making sure I got all the holes filled in. I think I missed some on the other side, but I'm gonna go over there and deal with those right now. Yep, I did indeed miss 2 of them.
Good job.
Then all that's left is the pillars. And maybe some of the blossoming shrubs. Like maybe if I manage to stick those underground, you can see like the little butterflies through the underside of the stones. Might be able to.
What are the 2 black bears? Lefty... And I guess you could technically say Shadow Freddy. You really could just keep coming up with questions for hours. Shadow Freddy is purple? Is he? In the actual, like, FNAF 2 camera, is he purple? Oh yeah, he is. I don't know then. Oh, Nightmare, yeah. I didn't even see you answer that. Yeah, Nightmare. I was thinking, who else? Yeah, Nightmare. I always forget Nightmare. It's really forgettable. It's like, oh, we have Fredbear, and then Nightmare. It's like, oh, come on. Come on, guys. You can think of better things.
Bargain brand Freddy.
Bargain bin. could get to work on the gate. But I should do the top of this thing first. Okay, so... Oh my god, I've been letting my game sit. Ugh. Hate when I do that. I might need to do this all the time again.
Yeah, I gotta remember to keep pausing the game. A moment ago I nearly forgot, and then 2 hours passed. I mean, granted, whenever I boot up the game, I always remember to do the inverse of time to slow time down. That way I don't end up killing Link just by forgetting to press pause. Pause,
Yeah.
not pause, yeah. Are you shushing your DS?
Yes. I'm just kind of making noises.
It kind of
No.
sounded like you were telling your DS off or something.
Yeah, shh. I'm telling my DS to shut up. It's fine. Okay, then I gotta work on the gate, do the arch. Oh, there's one other thing that I need help with. I can do a guide. That's fine. I need to breed a white dog for the,
Oh, yeah.
because there's a little white dog that runs around.
Right, yeah, I've got one of those. They're not too hard to make. You just need 2 of the brown ones, and then you take the kids of that and breed them again.
Okay, I've never bred any animals in this game.
You need the upgraded strawberry for that, and it doesn't take too hard if you plant in a giant field of just strawberries. You should get a whole bunch in a short amount of time. But as for getting the animals maximum happiness, it helps to have Jillian or someone that can catch fish and a dirty hole, like a water hole that's full of muddy water.
Yeah.
And you can feed the dogs fish. That way you don't have to make any elaborate meat traps or go meat farming. You can just give them fish.
Noted. Okay, the only beaver in a FNAF game, not counting FNAF World and, like, obviously, like, Chipper's Revenge and stuff like that, would be El Chip in FNAF 6, I would assume. Right? Yeah, that's right, okay. Him and his damn advertisements. Yeah, I know he's in UCN. But he originated from FNAF 6. Come on, Adobe Wall.
I think we need sand for that. Still. Because, I mean, we got all the stuff on that, lava island, but I don't think we got sand yet.
No, we didn't. Okay, right. Yeah, we need to go do that.
Yep. Well, I'll meet you over at the dock then.
Alright, to Coral Cay.
Coral Cay, was that the right one? It probably is.
It's gotta be. It's a beach. It has to be.
Right, true. But it might have the wrong kind of sand. Here's hoping.
Well, where else? We went to Iridescent Islands and we didn't see any, so I don't know where.
I know for
Where
sure
else?
the right type of sand is in the sandy shores or whichever one that has, like the hookers and the underground ore. But hopefully Coral K has the right stuff.
I'm trying to figure out where that would be.
Basically almost the entire island. Yeah, this stuff. This is the right stuff. Ah, I did not mean
It
to
is?
drop water. Yep, but this is the right sand. I think. Let me just smash some of it to see.
No, it is
Seaside sand. Nope. Yeah, that's not the right stuff.
not. No. I don't think we would be able to find it here.
Yeah, it's all seaside sand and stony sand and probably the kind with the bubbles. But yeah.
Yeah. What is
Must be.
the only Chica without eyes? God. Phantom Chica? Unless you mean like... Well, no, because the toy animatronics black out their eyes. They don't take them out.
I thought that they did take them out, but all you see is the blackout screen. Because, I mean, you can't really see without eyes.
Yeah. Oh, Jacko Chica. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay, I guess we gotta go to a new... Well, while we're here, whatever. Let's finish the island.
Yeah.
Your webcam.
Mm-mm. No.
Sure?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are you happy?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'm watching your show. I've really watched the whole damn episode.
And there's a merman chasing me.
Have not been able to find any of the, like, black coral.
I think that's way deep down in the abyss. I think. I'm gonna drop down there myself and take a look.
I went down there and fought the thing that's down there, but I didn't think I found any of the black coral. I'll come with you.
Oh, crud. I think my character just drowned. Nope, okay. Apparently that is not the right area. I was thinking it was the other island with coral and stuff. Note to self, don't drop down into the very deep water because that's open ocean.
Yeah, there is, like, a pit somewhere. I think it's right in... No, it is not.
Oh, is that purple or black? I see something off in the distance, but it's probably purple.
I mean, the black one is, like, really dark.
Yeah, this is purple. I can't remember where it was before. I felt like the mermaid sort of guarded it, but it's looking like that's not the case. I'm gonna go into bird's eye view mode and see if anything dark pops up on the map.
No, there's no coral down here.
Well, I see a golem.
Oh, there's two sea monsters. Great.
Yeah, there's a
Fantastic.
green one. Yeah.
How he swims is ridiculous.
I know, and even when you can swim like a fish, you end up going a little too fast and end up missing him. Well, there's white coral. Still no ore.
Hold on. I can get him. I can get him. Never mind. That was easy. I got a disfigured throne from him. Wow.
Yeah, I kind of forget they dropped those.
Yeah, that's a lot. God, I didn't think they'd be worth that much.
Nothing there.
Wait, where did the other monster go? Oh, I see him.
A full circle. Looks like I did indeed almost do an entire full circle. But if we manage to complete this, it looks like we won't need to go for sand anymore, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. Come on. I forgot how slow your attack speed is in water.
Yeah, that's why I try to bring the heavy hitter Malroth anytime I'm gonna be doing anything underwater with monsters.
No, he's definitely better. Oh god, my agility is even slower. No. Oh no. Almost dead. There we go. I got another merman model.
Well, at least I got the crab that was trying to pinch me, but now the golem is after me.
Okay. Wow. Alright. Which Freddy can glow his eyes? The first Freddy?
I would have thought that would have been the nightmare one.
No. When you run out of power in the first game,
Yeah.
his music box starts playing and his eyes start to glow.
Yeah.
Also, I think Dreadbear's eyes glow as well.
Oh wait, I think I just remembered. This black basalt or something. I could have sworn it led to like an underwater cave, or maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah, because it was trying to get the ocarina to work, or the echo flute on it. It can't find anything.
Huh. Maybe it doesn't work underwater. Or maybe it can't find things that are underwater.
What if I stand underwater and try to use it?
Maybe then it would. Like I said, I never got a chance to use it, and by the time I realized that's what it could actually do, I'd already found everything.
I don't know how to evade Golden Freddy on FNAF 1. I would have no idea. assume flickering the actual like monitor, like flipping it up and down, going to the cameras back and forth like that. I would assume, but I would have no idea. You look at the monitor again. Okay, yeah, I thought so. Oh, whoa. There's another merman. God, you're holy shit!
What happened?
You guys are a-holes.
That's because I knew you were still streaming, sweetheart.
My camera's not on, but
That's okay.
God damn it. Yeah, it was funny. If Phantom's confused, yeah, Matt scared me, terrified me.
Gave you a jump scare. Real life one.
Yeah, my roommates, yeah, jump scared me. I was not expecting that.
I checked that pit again just to make sure, and nope, nothing there.
Yeah, no, there's nothing there. You're gonna give me a more difficult question? Okay. Sans, I would have absolutely no idea.
What did he ask?
He asked, say, every selectable character added on FNAF World Halloween update.
A lot have been added, yeah.
I would assume all the Nightmare characters and the Jacko characters, but there's probably a lot more. There are 8? I'm just going to be looking at some build references here for a second.
Okie doke. Oh wait, I just realized. Have you got the DLC for fishing?
Yeah.
If we go to that island and take a black coral and then stick it down in here, then you can register the black coral.
Oh, that is so
I kind of forgot until just a second ago that I realized, alright, yeah, if you find it on another island and can somehow plop it down on the material island, then you don't need to go searching for it. So yeah, all we have to do is find a piece of black coral somewhere and then stick it down once we arrive back here, and then boom, infinite sand.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that then.
What's the chance? Oh, you're using your Pro Controller. Do you have another Pro Controller by any chance? Not at all. Okay, cool. Because ours is dead. Sam wants to play Overwatch, and that's not gonna happen. There's no plug up there to really plug it in, so.
I mean, I can just switch to the Joy-Cons in a grip, and then you can use this.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, no.
Or you can use this if you just want to charge it.
That's fine. I will set it up to charge, though.
Yeah. I can plug it into my computer.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Hey Google, turn Matt's PC on.
Why is he telling Google to do that? Can't he press the button himself? I mean, not to be rude, but like...
Everything's fine. It just needed to reconnect. That's all. Whoops.
I'm gonna try to see if I can remember it.
Oh, come on. For some reason, my Joy-Cons are being weird.
Are they not responding at all?
No, they are not responding. Oh, what happened?
Oh no. I really hope it saved all the stuff that we did.
Oh my god, please.
Oh no. Well, fair warning, I had a fair bit of stuff on me and that might just appear.
Oh, please, please, for the love of God. Yeah, it would go straight back to from when we left. The
Right.
island, wouldn't it?
Maybe, unless... Wait, does it save even when we went to the other material islands? At all?
Yeah, I would assume. I would assume so.
I would hope so. But I mean, if we have to do it again for the third time, I guess third tries. You know what I'm trying to say. Third time's the charm. Yeah. But here's
I
hoping we
fought
don't
back
have to.
and immediately went on the boat animations, so I believe. Hold on, I'll check here in just a moment. Okay, God damn it! All right, hold on.
Let's see. Hopefully, we're in luck.
Just need to check the stream for a second here. Yeah, okay. Alright, there we go. Let me just check here. I'm just gonna check the build for a second and then I'll reopen everything.
Yeah.
What happened?
I might have disconnected my thing from the dock and screwed everything up. Oh no, it seems like it's all fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Alrighty. Alright, well. Everything is there then.
Okay. Yeah, everything's there. We're good. I didn't screw up that badly. Grabbing my Joy-Cons, I disconnected the switch from the dock. Yeah, I know. And it glitched it out and closed the internet.
Fuck! One more fucking time. I swear to fucking God.
What?
I'm ending up on the fucking street.
He broke his chair.
Oh no, he broke it. Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
It's not fucking funny.
So sorry, it's really funny.
Oh my God.
Dude.
White cheap Chinese shit, like. Oh, fuck. Jesus, sweet fuck.
Okay, man, come on.
How did it break again? Was it already broken and then he just re-broke it?
Yeah,
Hey Google.
yeah,
Google.
he just kind of tried to...
Message.
Hold on one second.
No, one of the wheels fell out of my chair and it's about to get tossed out to the street in 5 seconds.
Maybe you should ask, hey Google, how do I fix a chair? You know?
Hey, Lisa, hey Google, how do I fix fix a chair. Get off of that thing.
No, you know what? Who needs? You know what? We got plastic on here. Who needs? Right? We're just gonna defeat this. We don't need this. Fuck.
He ripped all the wheels off.
Cool.
What?
Oh, this is us. Fucking works. I can slide at least. I don't fucking care. Fuck this.
He took all the wheels off of it.
Okay.
Here.
It works. I need to take a picture of that. Oh my god.
What part of the chair exactly broke?
There was a wheel that broke.
Okay, I have
It
the...
fucking broke again, so I took all the wheels out of it.
Dude, just get new wheels for the entire thing. Take, like, the bottom wheel base off and put on new one. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what he's gonna do. He's probably just gonna replace the base of it.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, my own office chair is doing that, but it's not like the wheel part. It's like the covering that covers the leg, and so whenever I try and scoot, the leg sort of flings off. It sort of like detaches and ends up getting caught in the wheel. And then I end up scraping the floor. I mean, granted, it's not as bad as a wheel breaking, but I mean...
Yeah. Okay, if you can still come back in, the island's open.
Okay, I'm searching for an island to visit.
Awesome.
Imagine having a working chair.
Oldfish says Pog, and Draco Blackheart says, what's that picture? Which picture do you mean, Draco? Oh, right,
Oh,
that
the
one.
loading screen
Yeah,
picture.
on the loading screen, yeah, somebody took a dirty pic of, like, the female builder in a yellow bikini, like, legs spread and everything. I mean, I know
Oh
how
my
they did
God.
that. They clipped through the saber cat. When you're riding that, the legs are kind of spread
Yeah.
open like that, but yeah.
There's another one that popped up on the loading screen of a character in a bikini clipped through one of the like dragon tentacles or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about some hentai over here.
Yeah, I'd seen a similar one in the early days of Dragon Quest where, like, they had put a fountain under a bed, and then they made the characters make the disgust face, and so it made it look like they
Yeah.
were doing something in the bedroom.
Yeah. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, there's this one. This one's also really bad. Hey, Matt. Look at that.
You put that on stream?
Yeah, that's on stream.
Yeah. Okay.
These are all pictures that have been made in game.
Pictures that probably should not be on your stream.
Yeah.
It shows up on the loading screen, so
There's not much we can do about it.
yeah.
I mean, you could find it and report it, but that's just too much hassle, to be honest. It'll probably get replaced with, like, a mooing cow or something.
Absolutely.
Eventually.
Okay. Hey Sam, welcome to the stream.
What is that?
Sam comes into my streams more than you do.
Keep it up. I don't need to join your streams. I watch it live.
That's true.
Or, yeah, which reminds me, we were going to head to one of the other...
I was gonna make a really mean
Islands, yeah.
Yeah, for the coral. But yeah, if you ever can't find something and you're stuck and you can't figure out where it is, grab it from another island and plop it down.
Every game has a dirty fan base. Yeah, basically.
Yep, entirely.
No problem, Sam. If you need anything else, just let me know. She said thanks for letting me use a controller. Okay, so...
What you're supposed to do is just go over to the soggy scary and then fuck yourself in the ass with a dildo.
Oh, okay, yeah, thanks for letting me know. I was really wondering.
Well, that explains so much. That's so helpful. Thanks.
Should I show my- should I show my- on stream?
No, you should not. I can't go to the fishing place.
Oh, maybe it's because it's DLC, I guess?
What do you think? I'm gonna just whip out my dick on
No, I have it. I just don't think it'd allow me to go there online.
What about that other one? There's two. There's the one where you find the fisherwoman, Jillian, and then there's the other one.
What's the other one?
The other one is basically Coral Cay, but it's all coral.
And where would that be on the map?
I want to say it's the far upper left corner, or it might be like a second dot on the same Coral Cay island. Kind of like how Blossoming Bay has the bamboo bluffs, as well as.
No, I don't see it. Then I might not have it. But I know I have the fishing DLC because I have all the hair and a bunch of the I fished stuff before, so.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Weird. Okay, well.
Well.
Oh, wait. Okay, well, anyway, let's go to Sunny Sands, because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, that's the one I was trying to remember the name of. I kept calling it Sandy Shore or Shimmering Sands or something, but yeah.
I know. Yeah, so I can see the counters as well.
Sunny Sands is like one of the few islands where if you go into bird's eye view, you can go directly to the Buildertopia.
Yeah, that's the right sand.
Yep, this is the stuff.
There's a good sign when me taking all my wheels off.
What?
I can actually lean back in my chair now without worrying about killing myself on it.
Yeah. For some reason, my trigger isn't clicking.
Is it stuck or something? Or is it just not registering?
Yeah, I think it's stuck.
I think my mom just asked what we're playing, although she asked it all the way down the hall and on the toilet at that, but well, I'm not saying what you're doing, so I mean, there's a start. Okay, well, if that was loud enough, people now know what you're doing on the toilet. Well, hey, it's not that bad. A guy just broke his chair.
And now you can hear it creaking.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Let's make sure that it's here. Yeah, a little ASMR.
I'm being harassed by scorpions out here, so
My
I'm
dad sits down in his chair. Oh, that doesn't creak anymore. That's
I can't wait until you lean back and the entire thing breaks and you slap.
That's like a little finicky.
Little finicky, little finicky.
A lot of finicky.
Yeah, there we go. There's the creaking.
Yeah.
If you didn't think we were ghetto enough. My lord. That sounds like farting. I do not agree, but that's okay. Matt's chair doesn't exist. Also, Matt doesn't exist. Okay.
I'm glad everybody understands that the figment of everybody's imagination, and the only reason I'm here is for you to dwell on the fact of your slipping consciousness.
Okay. Alright.
Like that one?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can fix this Joy-Con. So, I think I'm gonna end stream, okay?
Alrighty. Well, then in that case, I'll get off also then.
Alright.
Alright, bye then.
Bye.
And also to my own viewers, who may or may not even be watching now, also bye. See y'all in the next one.